Hello everyone, welcome back in technical session 15. So guys, today's session I'm going to show you hands-on workshop training, the sign up in Azure cloud with permission allocation, right? So the last session I show you like how to sign up in Azure portal and then create a free tier account and then create a service principal SPN and under Azure Intra ID, right? And also give you some hands-on to create service connection. But before going to validate service connection on our DevOps side, we need to make sure to assign right role to SPN and validate service connection and update secret on DevOps under variable, right? So these information needed, but the main information needed to assign right IAM role to SPN, right? So that is mandatory before going to start this session. And IAM roles, so here you can find you need to find from the Azure portal. So go back to portal and here in the under subscription, first you need to select subscription here and subscription, click on the subscription site and here you have IAM role. Right here IAM role you can find under IAM role. And then you need to click on that, right? So first what I'll do, you need to check my IAM role. So IAM role, who can check? Who is, let's say, part of that group member. So default is a user who have the owner rights, but I'm not talking to user rights, I'm talking to service principal. So first we need to check the role assignment. Here we need to check and assign role here, right? But so what I'll do, go there, click role assignment, and from there you can add service principal and assign rights, right? Before validating this part, here you can assign the rights and then you can select the privilege administrator role. So the main role that needed for service principal, that is need reader or contributor. So reader is minimum, but that can view but cannot modify deployment anything, right? For that we need to at least provide contributor rights here. We have multiple type of role that you can assign based on your requirement, but the current deployment pass we are assigning contributor right to SPN so that it can validate your DevOps connection and validate secret before starting to integrate with the DevOps, right? This is the main information needed. And here we need to assign the service principal role. So just go there, assign to access to service principal, keep it as it is, and here just add the name of SPN. Just go there and just select and add here. That's it. Once you add it, role will assign, right? But before that you need to select role, which role you are going to. So role I already explained, contributor role. So that I'll show you the next window. All right, thank you. Alright guys, so now you see I fill up all the mandatory information like creating service connection. Here I update like secret, I update the environment name, I select a scope level subscription, and then I put it subscription ID, subscription name, I added the application client ID, tenant ID, and then service principal key that I copy, like explained, like what are the related information, related SPN that need to be stored somewhere and provide and put here, right? That information. And after that you need to put the service connection name. So service connection name you can update based on your requirement, based on the project standard that you can define. It is not limitation like same name, whatever SPN you are adding, same you can provide here. No, you can keep different name here. It is just easily identify what purpose you create here in DevOps, right? So it's only used for DevOps connection, and SPN is used only for identify for multiple service principal. If you create it, you can easily identify. That's only the purpose. We create some meaningful name here, and after that we need to provide access permission to all app pipeline. Now once you put, first you need to validate whether your secrets and ID detail are correct or not. Just click here, you see it is failed, it means something wrong, okay? And after that just click on the grant access permission to all. Once you click on verify and save, and you see it still is failing, it means your service connection or SPN is not have proper subscription permission. So what I'll do, I'll go back to an Azure portal and assign right permission to service principal based on your subscription. So I need to go how we can. So we need to go in subscription, and subscription just select. So for now I have only one subscription, so that's why I'm selecting one scope here. So go there in subscription, go to access control IAM, right? IAM role here, and once you click IAM role, you need to assign role to your service principal, service connection. So I'll do one thing, just click on here and just click add role assignment. Once click on role assignment, you need to assign right role to your SPN. Here you see that is information there. So the best practice here, either you can provide reader to view all resource but does not allow to make any changes, right? If you allow reader access, it means like your resource can view but cannot modify, deploy anything, right? So the next way is you need to provide at least contributor access to your service principal, so that it can deploy and modify your, right, all these deployment during pipeline. So I'll go there, click on privilege administrator role. Here we have a contributor, just click here and just select, and after that click next. And once click on next, you need to add your service principal, right? So how will add? So assign access to user group or service principal. Go there and just click member, click here and select your SPN. Just type SPN that I explained in last session. So just click here, and once click, you need to select it. Once selected, and then just review and sign, because next we don't need it to next. If you click on next, it will go previous, right? Just for like option you check. So what I'll do, I'll just click review and assign, right? I'm good with this configuration. I'm good to review and sign the permission. Just click here, and once click here, the permission role assignment is assigned. Let me view, go to my access, go back and check my access assigned proper or not. Just click on that and go back, role assignment. If you want to check, just click role assignment. You can easily identify. Yeah, go back and just check view access. So you can easily identify, this is my ID rights. Role assignment, if you want check role assignment, you can check. So service principal have contributor access, right? This is the way you can assign to right service principal access based on the subscription, right? So contributor right assigned to service principal, right? So this way I can add assigned role. Alright guys, so here you see, so I added contributor right to service principal. Now I need to go back to Azure DevOps portal. So this is a portal is open in different window. Here I need to test first whether secrets are passing or not. Okay, so details whatever already there, I'm not changing anything, I'm just validating. Okay, so just click on verify and check. Alright, now the secret successfully validated means all details are correct. And now and just allow grant access permission to all pipeline, right? So this principle will use service connection name will use for all the pipeline to utilize these ISPN detail, right? So just click grant access permission to all pipeline and then click verify and save it. All right, got it. So now you see service connection is created here, right? So we are good to make a connection between Azure DevOps and Azure, right? So this is actually the integration part between Azure and Azure DevOps. So now the next setup is here. Once we are good to set up service connection, we assign right permission to SPN from Azure side. It means we are good to use this connection for pipeline deployment. But before going to deployment setup and all, right, so we need to update all these secrets. So whatever secret we copy from the Azure portal and save somewhere. So there are two ways. Either you can update secret here directly inside their variable group, or you can update via key vault. So first I'll show you here to maintain secret in library. So as I create the group last time, so I'll create here one more group. Secret group infra automation, right? So I create one group. So why putting the name? So that I can easily identify what purpose this group I created. Okay, and here I need to update let's say SPN detail. So what I'll do, I will update tenant ID. I'll go pop in a small te tenant underscore ID. I can update in caps also, so better I can update in caps. Tenant ID, and then put here the actual information. I'll put it here, so give me a minute. Here I update all the information in these secrets and just save it now, right? So now my secrets are also available and update in variable group. Another way also I will show you next session how you will integrate key vault here to maintain secret and clone here. That's it for today's session, guys, and we'll cover the next session with more next further information, and we'll go to maintain the key vault, secret, and DevOps pipeline to deploy a resource it on Azure, right? So whatever I create in Azure resources by Terraform, then we'll use pipeline to deployment to the Azure side. So integration part is done, and we'll make it other configuration in upcoming session. Thanks for watching.